Hello and welcome to a new episode of 4 Minutes of History, Art and Culture in Vienna with your virtual city guide, Kim Ferdinand. So we are still around of the St. Stephen's Cathedral of Vienna, and now I will show you the southern tower, the southern spire of St. Stephen, which was completed in year 1433. It is 137 meters high and it took about 80 years to build it. And now you see it over there. And when you now look on your left hand side, you start to see the western facade of St. Stephen in mostly Romanesque architecture. And here you can see the difference. Romanesque, very solid. The Gothic is a bit lighter. This episode is about the construction of the northern tower of St. Stephen. We have a legend around it. For this we go back up to the mid of the 15th century, and the Viennese wanted to build a new tower. And this new tower had to, or should be, higher. It should take less time to build it, and it should be cheaper too. For this reason they were searching for a builder. The most builders used to say, hey, come on, shorter time, cheaper and higher, forget it. One day one guy came and said, hey, my name is Hans Buchsbaum, I will do this, shorter, cheaper and in a bit higher too. He started to build it, and very early he recognized that this would be very difficult. He had problems with the materials, with the weather and other things too. And so you can imagine he was not very happy. He was maybe struggling with himself, and he was around here very sad. And the person was going to him and said, hey Hans, how are you? I'm the devil, I will help you, I'm Satan. And Hans said, hey, come on, what you will help me, but I will not sell you my soul, I don't do this. He said, hey, you don't have to sell me your soul, it's just very easy. You have to promise me until you have put the last stone of the northern tower, you will never mention the name of a saint or of the Holy Virgin, and so on and so on. Okay? He said, okay, I will do this because we have just about 6,000 to 7,000 saints all together. And so they've had this agreement. Hans Buchsbaum started to build it, and the tower became higher and higher. And one day, maybe a spring day like now, he was about to put the last stone. And just in this moment, a girl was passing by. He was loving this girl, but he never he never told it to her. And she saw him that he was about to put the last stone. Now you can imagine this tower over there was completed. High. He was about to put the last stone, and she said, hey Hans, you know what? I love you too. When you will go back, we will marry. And Hans was so happy in this moment that he said, yes, of course, let's do this, Maria. Yeah, Maria was her name. Can imagine the devil was a bit disappointed. He came up from the underground and said to Hans, hey, come on, we've had an agreement. And then Hans said, yeah, come on, please don't be so hard to me. And then the devil was hard to him. The whole building crumbled down. Of course, this is a legend. The truth is a bit different than this. So I hope you enjoyed this other episode of 4 Minutes of History, Art and Culture. I hope you will leave me a thumb up, write me some comments, subscribe to the channel, I would like it. And when you want to earn more information about St. Stephen or the places around here, you can book some of my tours. So thank you very much for watching. We see us the next week for the next episode of 4 Minutes of History, Art and Culture. Thank you very much. Bye. No, and no. Now, episode we are still no, and we are still was. I should say something different than still another time, but you know, German, English, Italian.